welcome back to the shed. I'm actually back in the shed, and I have been all week. It's late spring now, just coming into the summer, and we're starting to get a little bit of skip come through. It's a bit in and out at the moment, but also, and you know what, since I put the radio out here, it's been really busy on the 27 at 3:05 in the afternoons. Guys have been carrying it really well. Even had a guy, Alan, who's in Frying Barnet. He's the guy that's got that T2LT in the middle of his house. He suffers a hell of a lot of noise, but he really tries, and he came out and square wheeled mobile just down the road and came on the 305. His audio was a little bit funny, you'll hear it. I thought he was over modulating because he was giving me so much signal. He's also using a 9900. They do put out quite a bit of power on sideband, and his audio was a little bit off. But I think what was happening, his car battery was getting flat. These things will pull 11 to 12 amps on full power, and that will flatten out a car battery very quickly unless you keep the alternator going to keep it charged up. But no, it's been really busy. I've just been keeping a very basic, it's not really a log, just a little notebook here. And yeah, lots and lots of contacts already in it. We did have some skip come in. I didn't get that on video. So yeah, this one, just put it on thread 2 just to show you that CB action is still alive. It's still well. It's getting better all the time. This is going to be an epic summer of skip. It's already starting now. Can't wait for it. Absolutely made up for it. But here we go. The CRT 9900 in action. Just on my phone, of course. The quality's not as good as I would have liked. But here it is on thread 2.
That break you were speaking to, I was getting him here. Where was he? Where's his QC agent?
Hi, yeah, copy Dan. That was Eric. That's a really old breaker. That's Charlie Bravo 25, and he's North Luton, so he's quite a way up. And do you want to give him a shout? So that's Eric Charlie Bravo 25. Dan, over.
Yeah, Eric Charlie Bravo. Select 25. You copy down Hatfield. Send me counter factor share. Yeah, you both double. Danny, give me another shout, mate. You got 26 Charlie Bravo 25 in Luton. Yeah, Eric in Luton. Yeah, copy. Can you hear me down in Hatfield? Yes, I'm getting everybody out and proud this afternoon. I'm pretty lucky because I'm quite high up here.
Right, shall I give a shout out?
These Continentals come in.
Okay, can everyone stand by and I'll give a shout?
Yeah, go on, feel free.
Okay, this is 26 Charlie Tango 1664 with a lot of group on the 305. Any brake stations, any QSKs, go ahead. Yeah, brake, come in. Good afternoon there. You're in the back of my box there. I got the Charlie Tango station. What's the personal, please? Oh, good afternoon, Alan. It's been a while since I spoke to you. How you been doing? Oh, nice to hear you, Alan. Alan, we're a bit struggling today. We've got a lot on, and we've also got a little bit of Continentals coming in. Alan, what was your location? What's the 20 again? That was it. Frying Barnet. Alan, I'll get you passed around. People are...
The fellow had T2LT half in the loft and half hanging down in the hallway, so through the loft. Is that the same one?
Yeah, Roger, that's the one that I made. I was just sort of emulating what he's doing, just to, it's a mad idea, just to see if it works. I wouldn't recommend it with the RF signal in the middle of the house, but surprisingly, it wasn't very efficient, but it did work. I'll give it that. Over.
Yeah, Frank, can you come up a little bit?
Yes, I certainly can. I will do on the next over. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Right, there you go. I should be bang on now.
That's it, perfect, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm on the 27305 on the signal. Yeah, thanks for that. I do have to remember. Yeah, Dan, yeah, so we were just playing about with that, and that's Alan Frying Barnet. I mean, he's on the air. He's managed to get on with a very restricted antenna. Over. Give me another go on that. All being well, Alan, the net will be running. Whether I'm on or not, I'm not sure. It depends on work, but I'll certainly make the effort. Over.
just give me a signal that says you're a bit early with the old dinner there. So I've got to disappear. So Chris, I'll catch you in the morning if you're about, yeah? I'll catch you in the morning.
Catch you later, Dave.
Yeah, cheers folks, yes. Oh, is that you, Mr. Fred?
Yeah, good afternoon, Dave. Well, I'm bang on at 4 o'clock. You're getting earlier and earlier.
Yeah, well, you know, I always we have the dinner early, don't we? So that's why I come on. If I do come up, I come up here about 1:45 there. So at least I've got sort of quarter of an hour, Fred.
Oh, roger there, Dave. Yeah, it's a little bit early for me, my old mate there, but just nice to hear your voice on here anyway.
Yeah, roger on that. Yeah, you've got someone, you've got a station there, mobile in Sainsbury's car park there, over your way there. You've got Chris up in Ware and Zulu Echo 76 Steve, yeah? And Derek. And catch you in the morning, as usual there, Chris. Yeah, cheers folks. Sorry to have to dump you like this, Steve, but you know what it's like. Duty calls. Cheers, well. Yeah, no worries, Dave. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to pass it round to Fred. He's probably got the best ears of us all, Fred. It's all yours, mate, and you got QSKs.
Cheers there. Right, who's the mobile station then in London Coney?
Yeah, it's me, Fred. Charlie Tango 489.
Oh, right, could you go again? I'm a little bit off myself. I need to clarify you in. Sorry, could you go again?
Yeah, it's Charlie Tango 4089, Alan.
Oh, hello, Alan. Yeah, you did say you were coming out to me mobile there. So, well, no surprise, Alan. You're plus 20 dB.
Yeah, I was just saying so that I can't believe what I'm picking up out here. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's a very lively area. I say, especially if you get up on some high ground.
Yeah, well, I'm only in the car park at Sainsbury's. I was going to try and tell you I was in Coventry, but never mind. No, I'm sitting here with the game wound up. Only to about 3/4, right? Normally I have to wind it right back. The noise level's dropped out. Well, it's unbelievable, you know, now.
Yeah, it does seem very quiet today. So I literally just switched on myself, but I'm not really getting any noise at all. And I say you're absolutely blowing my windows out, as I'd expect you to.
Yeah, Fred, I was going to ask you a great favour. I've got a PMR set, which I don't know if it's going out or not. If you've got one handy, can you stick it on channel 8 and I'll give you a call?
Yeah, if you just give me a moment, I have got a Bofang in here. I'll have a go.
Alright, cheers, appreciate that. Yeah, the station in where? Are you receiving? Fred, you there?
Yeah, Alan, I've got you. You got a copy back on me?
I have indeed, yes. Is it loud and clear, or am I distorted or what?
Well, considering that I'm sitting in the shed, Alan, it's a really good copy actually, because we're well over a mile. We're probably about 1.3 miles away from each other. Back to you.
Oh right, well I'm sitting inside the car, so it's not doing bad, is it?
Oh, nice one. Well, I'm using a Bofang UV5R with a slightly longer antenna. What radio are you using, Alan?
A Bofang UV5R antenna.
Well, there you go. So yeah, Bofang to Bofang. Yeah, you get one of those up high, especially on the high ground. You can get some good distance on the PMR, but like I say, it's just never really taken off around this area.
Oh, I find that a bit sad, really. I actually went up to Muswell Hill, up to Alexandra Palace the other day, and tried giving a call out from there across London, but I got absolutely zilch back.
Yeah, I've really not had much success here.
AV200 is reading over 2, but the SWR on the display of the radio is showing 1.5, and my battered old meter shows 1.5 as well. So I presume something's wrong with the new one. Alan? Yeah, sorry. Alan, I don't know if it's just audio sounds warbling, and you've either got RF in your audio or you're pulling too much power. Are you running your radio through a cigarette lighter? Sorry, I missed that. I had to start the engine. Right, okay, yeah. You've cured that problem by starting your engine. You were suffering, basically. Your audio was suffering. And I thought you had RF in your audio, but your power lead had become resistive. Your radio was not getting enough amps to drive its audio stages, and it sounded horrible. Right, I didn't realise that. Obviously, I've had to start the engine because the display come up low volts from the battery, but that's what it does, is it? Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised nobody else mentioned it to you, but you were warbling terribly, and normally that means that the audio stages have not got enough power to amplify it enough. So, you kind of answered my question when you said I've started my engine. So, I don't know, are you running it through a cigarette lighter? I am, yes. Right, well a 9900 will never be happy on a cigarette lighter at full chat. Right, I've realised they take quite an amperage, but this socket I've got is rated at 20 amps. Yeah, forget what they say, mate. These 99s on FM will pull a good solid 11 amps on when you peak, but it was really, really detrimental on your audio, and you sound fantastic now, whereas you sounded awful earlier. Another question, that meter that you're talking about, has it got a button on the back that averages it, or are you taking an average reading?
Right, so I pulled the plug there, pulled that a little bit early, lots of noise, lots of warbling noise coming in. It's just because the bands are opening up and what we call DX, which isn't really DX, is it? It's only local skip starting to come in, which is good. That's what we want. And a nice little group on there. I think there was about 8 or 9 people in with Pucker Dave at the beginning, so a nice group. I'll put this up on Fred in the Shed too. I'm just using my phone, so I'm not sure how. It's not even my latest phone, so I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but just to show you that what's around, you know. And the skip starting to come in. It's a little bit sporadic, a little bit in and out. It's a bit messy at the moment, but that will get stronger and stronger as we move into the summer. So thank you for tuning in to this video. I had no idea how this is going to look on YouTube. Never really used this phone before. There's the old thumb from Fred. If you can see it, please give me a thumbs back. I would appreciate that. It's good for the channel, good for CB. And of course, as always, look after yourselves. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.